Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. To throw, it's Jennings. Over the middle, it's Knight. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Mustangs will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Tight end makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 45. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the 1st down. A quick spin move. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. SMU offense is back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Going for a big play downfield. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. and the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking for some space. It's Harden. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. To throw, it's Jennings. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, SMU. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up on the line, showing press. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balance.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Stockton. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. Guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He hands it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. To the air, it's Jennings. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner heads out of bounds. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll run it here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Heading left after the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The ball is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing that wipes out his scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He makes the grab. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Mustangs. No chance to catch him in.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Just a great job again by the defensive front. They get lower. They're able to get a bit of a push, stuff this offense on back-to-back plays against the run game.
They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Touchdown, Dogs, as they put 6 more on the board.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! It'll be enough for a 1st down, brought down at the 43.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Back to throw. It's Jennings. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down and goal upcoming. The run to the left, trying to find Bader. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
3rd down and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On the run, it's Johnson. 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry up. On 1st down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. He just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Caught over the middle, it's Maryland. Brought down, the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, SMU. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphreys. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. He lets it go on the move. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nickel coverage look here, and the secondary does a great job of taking away any options. Quarterback opts to instead try to make it happen on the ground, but the defense showing some discipline to stop him just short of the sticks and bringing up a 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. He's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab way downfield. They're just outside the red zone now.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a quarterback keeper. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Back in motion now. To the air. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Georgia. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Johnson. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Caught on the outside. It's Maryland. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Mustangs are going to keep this drive rolling. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Mustangs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Using his legs, it's Frazier. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense really clicking here. And at 1st down, right back to the running game. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down for the 14.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. Powers through. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here to try to force a field goal attempt. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
how about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The pass rush closing in. A short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Pass complete on a crossing route. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They call the counter play here. Just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Finally tackled down to 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Mustangs looking to keep this drive moving. Play action here on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, SMU. And jump on top now here in the fourth. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Young. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. It's a wide receiver screen. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that short completion. Dropping back. It's Jennings. That's caught. It's Cooper. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking for a gap. It's Harden. He shreds the tackle.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running back with the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. Runs through the defender. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Mustangs will have 1st and 10 here. The back's got it. And the Mustangs looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The game could come down to this possession. All tied up, 1st and goal. Can they punch it in? 1st and goal, handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower him at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
After this long drive, you hate to settle for a field goal. Can they find the end zone? 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And they take the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Bell.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Locates the tight end. He's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to.
Makes the catch. It's Branch. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defense trying to make a stop here. Third down and short right from the 10-yard line. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Interesting scenario here, Chris. Down by 3. A field goal obviously ties it here in the last few seconds. But do they take a chance? Do they potentially throw the ball into the end zone to try to go for the win? I think I'd kick it.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. But there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that's about. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. In the third overtime, this becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
First and 10 now for the offense. Back to throw. It's Jennings. And this one is caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught, he's wide open, look out. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. That's a design quarterback keeper. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The shotgun handoff here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run the option. And the back gets the football. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
So the offense will set up 1st and goal here in this first overtime. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs! They strike 1st in OT. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and their running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
Going after, not right through. Pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Caught to the right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. going to run it. It's Frazier. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. You kick the PAT or go for two and the win.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Trying for a pick six to win the game. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
Here we go. A long field goal wins the game. A chance for this kicker to be a hero. It is good. A walk-off winner in double overtime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.